All right, now that you have learned all the formulas for creating teaser copy in the previous video, and you've also put those formulas to work to create your own teaser copy, you've also learned about how we can use that teaser copy in our actual body of our emails, but also how we can use them as subject lines, bullets, headlines, ads, and so much more. I want to talk about and get into how to fix any teaser copy that frankly just isn't up to par. Um, Oftentimes, you might have a good idea and a good direction for the teaser copy that you want to write. And let's say it's a subject line, for example, and you write out this subject line and you read it and realize that it's actually just not that great. Normally, this would be a problem, but right now in this video, I'm going to teach you Anthony's simple teaser transformation process. And it makes it totally easy to transform that mediocre teaser copy into award-winning cash-earning gold, really in just a matter of minutes. It's actually a remarkable process. And when he taught it to me, I was in shock. How you can go from this pretty poor subject line or piece of teaser copy into something very strong that really converts into money in your pocket. So let's work through the process, and we're going to start with a subject line. And the subject line we'll start with is why internet marketing is dying. Now, this is okay. Well, really, it's not that great. It's not a great subject line. You might look at it and think, oh, that's okay. But when we dissect it, we learn that it's really not that strong of a statement. It doesn't build any intrigue or curiosity. It lacks specificity. And really, the only positive that I can say about it is that it makes a potentially controversial statement. I'm saying why internet marketing is dying. Someone could argue internet marketing isn't dying. That's really the only power behind it. But even then, it lacks specificity, which makes the statement less believable, less impactful. It's one thing to say internet marketing is dying, but when you're that vague, people are less likely to believe you. Now, let's make a little change to it here, and let's change it and go from why internet marketing is dying to 5 reasons why internet marketing is dying. Now that's better. Specificity, it's the key ingredient here, and it's really the key ingredient in all of your teaser copy writing. It implies that you've done research. There's some sort of analysis, that you're not just pulling this idea out of you know where. And it provides a more specific argument or line of reasoning for why you think marketing is dying. Those you have 5 reasons to back up why internet marketing is dying. It's not just this crazy idea you're just throwing out there. You have reasons why what you're saying is happening is happening. And revealing the reasons or secrets behind anything and then tying a specific number to it, it's very powerful in this context. And I think in the last video I showed you some examples in one of the formulas from BuzzFeed.com, and it's a very popular website, and they use this number formula all the time. In fact, let me show you a screenshot from BuzzFeed.com, and really you can go here anytime you want and go throughout the day and see how they use this. But on this one, we see over on the right side 12 shape changers from the animal world that you won't believe are real. On the bottom, 12 signs that you've actually grown up a little. So you can see how much more powerful those headlines are with that number in front. Shape changers from the animal world that you won't believe are real. It's made a lot more powerful and a lot more real when we put that 12 or any specific number in front of it. So like we talked about when we learned the formula, it's a very powerful formula, and I want you to use it very liberally in your marketing and in your teaser copy. It's a great thing to include everywhere. Okay, but let's get back to our example. Let's see, we're at 5 reasons why internet marketing is dying. So our teaser it's decent at this point, but it could still be better. There's a benefit, there's some intrigue. Your prospect might want to know why internet marketing is dying and what the 5 reasons are for this. But then again, he's busy. He's probably reading some other claims from other internet marketers, other headlines. We need something more to really capture him and take him in. So let's add a tad bit more intrigue and credibility. Let's make him very sure that this is a real opportunity. So what if we said 5 reasons why your internet marketing profits will drop 77% this year? Wow, now we've got something here. Let's think about what our prospect's brain is actually taking in and computing here. We have the controversial claim that internet marketing is dying. And the key here is that internet marketing has to be something that your prospect cares about, and or even better, is dependent on. Maybe it's how he makes his money, how he supports his family. So it makes this claim even more powerful. Next, we have that intrigue and curiosity with the 5 reasons. What are the 5 reasons? And how are they going to have this profound effect on your prospect's bottom line, on what he earns? And we have the credibility is nailed home with the specificity of the 77%. And we've even personalized it, making it your internet marketing profits rather than just like a general claim. So you can see how this subject line, 5 reasons why your internet marketing profits will drop 77% this year, is so much stronger than what we started with. So it's a very strong subject line, and yet it's still out of length where it's 100% visible in Gmail as like a subject line or any other ESPs. We could have created something longer, but this one was already packed with plenty of great information. And you can go back into the previous video and you can check out some other examples from the different formulas. But this gives you a clear idea of how you can take a mediocre subject line and really, using those formulas, transform it into something really great. So remember, it's not about how long or complex your teaser copy is. It's about how believably it teases and how believably it seduces and builds that desire. Really, that's all that matters. So I have a little task for you. I want you to go back through all that teaser copy you created in the previous section of this module in that last video where we learned all the formulas. And I want you to select at least 10 pieces of teaser copy that you think could be stronger and then run with them through this teaser transformation process. This means add in that specificity, add numbers or other elements from the other formulas that we learned to add in that credibility. After you do that, you should have an awesome list of teaser copy ready for you to use. And I say at least 10, but really, I would go through all of it, see how you can use this teaser transformation process to make it that much better. Then next, I want you to go through all those after you make the changes and pick out a select few that you think would work well as subject lines or headlines in upcoming copy. Now you don't need to do anything with them at this point. Just make sure that you have some selected and that they're marked, or you rewrite them down in a different section that we can clearly revisit later. And then in the next video presentation in this module, we're going to tackle the #1 problem that newer copywriters have and the question Tony hears the most. How do I write world-class teaser when I have no mystery or secret associated with my product? And that's something that a lot of people struggle with, and we're going to get into that in the next video. So after you do your task going through the teaser copy you wrote from the last video, applying the teaser transformation process, then we will go ahead and jump into the next video.